Hello, dear students. Welcome back to your science class. Hope you all are learning well from the online class portal. In this video, we will be going to study about synthesis of plant food other than carbohydrates and heterotrophic mode of nutrition in plants. As we all know, we have already studied about the process of photosynthesis. Like in all green plants, prepare the food with the help of four raw materials, that is water, sunlight, carbon dioxide, and chlorophyll. They prepare the food, that is glucose, which is a form of a carbohydrate, and oxygen gas has been released. And there are some plants which are also getting the nutrition from the nitrogen. So let us study about those plants. There are some plants which are incapable of absorbing gaseous nitrogen which is present in air. How they are getting this? There are some plants like leguminous plants, example like pea. In the root nodules of these leguminous plants, there is a bacteria present which is known as rhizobium, and they just absorb the atmospheric nitrogen and convert it in the form of soluble nitrate ions or ammonium ions, which is converting which is and this process is known as nitrogen fixation. So that is also the mode of synthesis of plant which prepare the food other than carbohydrates. Let us go and study about the heterotrophic mode of nutrition. As we all know, heterotrophic is made up of two words. Hetero, that means other, and trophic means nutrition. Means the mode of nutrition in which living organisms depend on others for food. It means they cannot prepare their own food. Like green plants can prepare the food by their own, but heterotrophs can't prepare the food. The examples of these plants are considered as non-green plants. Why non-green plants? Because they lack chlorophyll, and that is why they are not able to do the process of photosynthesis. There are four different types of plants which are further divided. That is, first is parasitic plants, second saprophytic plants, third insectivorous plants, and fourth symbiotic plants. Let us study about parasitic plants. Parasitic plants are plants that derive some or all of the nutrition from other green plants, because green plants prepare the food and the plants for nutrition depends on these plants are known as parasitic plants. And in parasitic plants there are two terms, that is, one organism is considered as parasite and the other is host. So let us clear about the organism which obtains the food from the body of another organism is called a parasite, and the organism which provides the nutrition or from which a parasite derives its nutrition is called a host. There are various examples of parasites like cuscuta, mistletoe, but there are two different types of parasite also, that is total or partial. Now, what is the difference between the total parasite and a partial parasite? A total parasite derives all its nutrition from the host, means it is totally dependent on the host for food. Example like cuscuta, which is also known as amar bale. And partial parasite. Partial means little bit. Means in this type of nutrition, plants gets the nutrition from the host and some by its own. For example, mistletoe. If you will see in the figure mistletoe, there are some green color also, and you can see a clear green leaves. So because of the green pigment, they can synthesize some of its food, and the minerals and water are derived from the host plant on which it grows. Hence, it is not deriving all the nutrients from the host. That is why this is considered as a partial parasite. For example, mistletoe. Hope you all understand well.